Welcome back to SNN Local News. I'm Mike Stevens. You know, the flu epidemic is spreading. Now officials are keeping a close eye out for the main strain that is making people get sick. It's called the H1N1. SNN Local News reporter Amber Stidham joins us now with more on this. And that one has been around for a while, very powerful.
It has, and that is right. Well, because the flu outbreaks have increased the last 2 months in young adults and middle-aged adults, some are wondering who actually has the greatest risk of contracting the flu. Peak flu season isn't until February, but that's not stopping the viral illness from spreading to all age groups across the country. According to the Centers for Disease Control, reports of the H1N1 strain have increased in the last 2 months in young and middle-aged adults. It's the same strain that circulated in high levels in 2009, mostly in older adults. But Dr. Vilma Vegas says the idea that young adults are at a greater risk is a bit of a misconception.
The younger population tends not to get their vaccines. They oftentimes think they're not going to get sick. And unfortunately, they're actually the ones that spend most of the time with coworkers inside a building and therefore can catch it much more easily from other coworkers.
Vega adds older adults may not come down with the flu in such high numbers because many of them are at home most of the day. 35 states are experiencing widespread flu activity, a trend that's expected to continue through next month. While Vega strongly recommends getting the vaccination, if you don't and come down with the virus, don't waste any time.
Call your physician and make sure that if they can possibly get a nasal swab to be able to check for influenza, they can. That's the best way to check. And then obviously to get treatment as quick as possible. Treatment's normally best within 48 hours of the onset of the symptoms.
The CDC says the vaccine kept nearly 80,000 people out of the hospital last year and prevented 6.6 million cases of the flu. Florida is listed as a regional spread, which is the second highest. That basically means that recent flu outbreaks are in less than half of Florida counties, but still that's a lot of people coming down with the flu.
Yeah, and we were talking before, I've had that flu. You have had it. It can really knock you off your feet.
Absolutely, for several days too. It's no fun.
Thanks, Amber.